Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and let's go ahead and jump right on into your reading, guys. Spirit Source, Most High Divine, Adonai, Elohim, let us see the energies that are surrounding us that we need to be aware of at this time, please, Spirit. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, we have mindful. Alright, some of you may be practicing mindfulness, or this is a sign for you to practice mindfulness. Wow, that one just shut out. Nature, encouraging you to connect with and get back to nature here. And they want that one as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. So we have evolve. Alright, some of you may be going through a process of evolution here within yourself, within your job, money, career, alright, home, life, whatever the case may be. Mindfulness, a big part of that, making sure to take time out for yourself, for your best and highest good, to take solitude when need be, reconnect with the earth. I think this goes hand in hand here with the card of nature that's come out. Yeah, nature. Definitely encouraging you to spend more time out in nature here with Earth coming out. And then focus. All right, for some of you, you may be having a bit of difficulty focusing at this time. This is Spirit saying place more attention on your focus, or maybe mindfulness here will help. Mindfulness exercises. Interesting. We'll see what the reading has to say, how that reflects what is coming out here. Okay, guys, let's see what else we have here, Spirit. What else? What positivity can we take away from this reading, please, Spirit? All right. Thank you, as always, for these messages. Okay. All right. We have Vanadinite. Wow, that one's a fun one to say. Vanadinite. Vanadinite. I turn every intention into action and accomplish my goals. So setting those goals and going after them, something that you're very, very good at, Leo. Okay. We have Ruby as well. I thrive in everything I set out to accomplish and live my life with enthusiasm. Some of you, if you have not been doing so, this is certainly a reminder to, all right, set some time for yourself to connect with nature and to go after those things that you are passionate about. Okay, Leo, let's see what else the cards have for you. Let's see, Spirit, anything else? Any other messages, please, Spirit? Any other messages? I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way here. Any other messages, please, Spirit? Any other messages my Leos need to be aware of at this moment? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have Helheim, echoes of soul's innermost yearnings and desires. So this could be about you suppressing some of your desires that you've been wanting to go after here, okay? Jotunheim, giants casting long shadows, an obstacle. Okay, some of you may have come up against an obstacle. This is Spirit acknowledging that. All right. Progress, vehicle, travel, or long distance. This kind of is giving me the impression that maybe you have moved, changed locations, jobs, etc., etc., etc. Okay, take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. And then we have algaes. Interesting. So we have sanctuary, blessing, assistance, and protection. Some of you are being divinely protected. Some of you, this feels almost like you're seeking divine protection here. Maybe we'll see what's going on here. Very, very interesting. At the bottom, yeah, again, Helheim, desire. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm getting the impression that a move may have occurred here recently that's kind of thrown you off your course just a tiny bit. A bit of a course. I'm sorry, they're saying course correction. Course correction. Okay. Thank you, Spirits. So yeah, course correction here for you guys. Let's go ahead and get you an oracle here from the shaman oracle, please, Spirit, if you would. All right, an oracle. This will be your advice from Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we will take a look at this at the end of the reading, and for now, there shall stay. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look. Do keep in mind, cross watchers, that roles can be reversed. The more that you interact with the channel, Leo, the more I'm able to pick up on your energy for the daily collective readings. With that in mind, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say here. So we're going to be taking a look at the first half of March 2024. I almost said 2023. I don't know why I'm still stuck in last year. Last year was, ooh, hello. All right, very interesting. The Nine of Cups. All right, that was stuck in there for a reason. Some of you are in search of what wish fulfillment means to you. For some of you, this could be a card of overindulgence or over and vibing here. Okay, let me go ahead and put this back where he goes. Thank you. All right. Very interesting. I did not see that whenever I shuffled. Spirit, what is it that we need to focus on, please? What is it that we need to focus on as a collective for my Leos? What is it that we need to focus on? The Knight of Cups, all right? Moving towards something. This can be apology energy, okay? Maybe you owe someone an apology. Maybe you feel as if you are owed an apology here. I do feel like that is something that Spirit is saying. If you owe an apology, it's time to go ahead and clear those karmic debts before you move forward here. Spirit, what is the challenge? What is the challenge here? What is the challenge? Okay, interesting. The Ten of Cups. All right. House, home, family. All right. For some of you, you may feel like you're separated from family at this time. The Five of Swords. Yeah. You may be having a clash with family at this time. Very, very interesting. We'll see what else comes out. What is it that we need to avoid, please, Spirit? What is it that we need to avoid? Strength, pride. I mean, I'll tell you that right now. And what is hidden, please, Spirit? What is hidden? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah. This is about thinking before you, or acting before you think here sometimes. The Knight of Wands, a desire here to move forward very, very passionately. Not necessarily, it's the fastest moving knight, okay? Well, one of the fastest moving knights. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, two of the slower moving knights. Very interesting that I see this as your focus here, and what is hidden is this Knight of Wands, which is kind of telling me that secretly you do want to move towards something very, very quickly, overall, underneath the deck. And whenever we take a look at the underneath the deck, this is what is in the subconscious. You may not be aware of it until it is pointed out. The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. For a lot of you, there has been a collaboration here that, or a deep soul bond connection here with another person that has ended in what you see as a betrayal. There could be a bit of pride surrounding this. Okay, this could have been something long-term here with the Ten of Cups. No doubt. But I feel like, yeah, either there's an apology owed here, or take it as it resonates, cross watchers. As I said before, roles can be reversed here, guys. So does this mean that you were betrayed or that someone betrayed you? That is for you to know. All right, whatever the case may be here, it seems like it does have something to do with a family member, and yes, there is an aspect of pride here. Your card, Leo, showing up here in the challenge, not in the challenge position, but in what we are to avoid in this with the strength here. You could be dealing with a water sign. We also have, I mean, you could be dealing with another Leo. Guys, don't get too caught up in the signs, because if you look at someone's neonatal birth chart, and I encourage you to definitely have a look at your own, you will see that you have every single sign in the zodiac, all right, in there. Spirit really wants me to take a look at these. The Fool, some of you maybe, yeah, the Fool. All right, you may have felt foolish here. At one point in time, you may be thinking of taking a leap of faith. Someone else may have taken a leap of faith. The Knight of Swords, okay, one of the fastest moving knights here, and the Ten of Swords after an ending. This kind of feels like you taking a leap of faith, really, really getting out of dodge. That's why I see the Knight of Wands here. That's what's being hidden, is your desire to move forward here very passionately. Sometimes this can be an angry energy, especially with that Ten of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. Careful not to let your pride get in the way here. Coming up, and act too hastily. They're showing me, yeah, wow, Spirit. Okay, for some of you, be very judicious whenever driving. They're showing me someone weaving in and out of traffic, like at a very, very high rate of speed. For some of you, you could be, I'm getting this intense kind of, not necessarily anger, but rush. Like, I need to hurry up. Okay, very, very strange, some of the messages that I get. Where we need to focus our attention is the Knight of Cups, though. Okay, this is moving forward with an apologetic, okay. Alright, I see what's going on here. Alright, and the Knight of Cups, the Chariot here. Alright, there's something that needs to be apologized for or atoned for before you can move forward. Now, the Chariot Cancerian energy here is about moving towards success. This is the Emperor in the Chariot, by the way. The Two of Wands, you stand on the edge of a decision, right, in a crossroads. Either way, you have already closed out a cycle here. This feels like something that has already closed out, potentially having to do with this Ten of Cups here, which is in your blockage. Spirit, what is this Ten of Cups, please? This Ten of Cups, please, Spirit. The Page of Wands, whatever this is, you do want to... You want to explore, you want to know what's going on. This is a little bit of curiosity here. The Three of Wands. Okay, for some of you, the Nine of Swords, wow, and the Six of Pentacles. You do want to give to whatever this is. This could be a situation in which, yeah, it's making you very, very nervous here. The Eight of Wands, forward movement or communication after a period of pause. The Page of Wands, yeah, you do want to know what's going on here. This is the little adventurer who could. The Three of Wands is about waiting for your manifestation to come to fruition. Now, I advise against that. What I would love to say is that this is you turning your back to the past and looking toward the future, okay? The Six of Pentacles here is saying that you desire, all right, equality in a situation or to make things right, indicating that perhaps in the past you have felt like things were not equal and balanced. The Nine of Swords, you're very, very up in your mind about whatever this is, providing you with a great deal of stress. The Nine of Swords is the Nightmare card here, okay? Some of you may be having difficulty sleeping. This could also be interfering with your daily activities such as work, okay? Not the best of things here. Let's go ahead and keep going. Forward movement or communication after a period of pause indicates that there could be a family member here with whom you have not spoken. This could also be someone that you have not seen in quite some time. I feel like you're manifesting this. This does not feel like a brother or a sister or something of that nature. This feels more like a romantic interest. Okay, with that Two of Cups underneath the deck, I'm inclined to agree that this was in fact a romantic partnership, possibly something quite long-term here. The Strength, please, Spirit. What to avoid here is the Strength. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Yeah, the Emperor. Exactly, yeah. Don't come in like the boss. All right, the Strength. Can be pride, okay? The Emperor here, Aries and Capricorn, fellow fire sign here, Aries, Capricorn, Earth. But this can be, especially in the reverse, and I almost feel like this is in the reverse, careful about being someone who is very controlling, obsessive, possessive, whatever the case may be. Oh, the Ace of Wands, yeah, this is, don't come on too strong here, okay, guys? The World here, okay? Don't stop something from closing out. Right? It feels like you're trying to prevent something from closing out. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio here in the fixed signs. I know you guys don't like change, okay? And that's why we have the little the little spy here, okay? The Librarian of the Tarot. Really, quite honestly, this can be about gaining information. I really do feel as if you're trying to gain information here about a situation. Guys, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It feels like you're doing everything that you can to be mindful. I really feel like that's why Spirit is saying, yeah, there's something evolving here in a way that you dislike. There's something here that you're not necessarily liking. This change, whatever it may be. I get the sense that it has to do with a family dynamic here, whatever the case may be. That Ten of Swords underneath the deck, clearly implying that someone feels as if there has been a great betrayal that has taken place here. This Knight of Wands is really giving me, I am acting before I think things through all the way. this could be like the Fool in the reverse. It's about taking a leap of faith or going forward without thinking of the consequences. Be quite mindful of that. For some of you, I see that you don't want a cycle to close out and you're trying to gain more information. You do want there could be unfinished business here, or so you believe. There also could be a sense of control or wanting to control things here with the Emperor and the World. Okay. The Emperor can also be the husband of the Tarot, the father of the Tarot, right? All 4 kings rolled into one, the highest vibrations of all 4 kings in the upright. I do feel like Spirit is calling for this to be in the reverse, which is the lower vibration of all of the 4 kings, which is not necessarily a good thing. This is manipulative. This is quite brash, angry, impulsive, without thinking things through. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. The Knight of Wands. All right. This isn't what is being hidden. I feel like this is the beast that you are kind of taming here. Honestly. Is that you're kind of keeping yourself, yeah. You do want wish fulfillment here. There's that 9 of Cups that wanted to jump out and be seen earlier. You want to rush forward. There you go. There's the Fool. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. The Knight of Wands in the upright, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is about not thinking things through, not taking the time here. Death in the reverse, wanting to bring something back to life. Resisting change. All right, this is death and rebirth. It's almost like you're saying, no, things didn't end. Things are still the way that they have always been. Scorpionic energy here. That's my personal wish fulfillment. You know, the thing is, no matter how many times, I mean, this is a card of resurrection. This is a card of it's akin to the Judgment, okay, in the reverse. It's like I want to bring something back from the dead. I want to revive something, the Fool here. Taking that leap of faith toward wish fulfillment and a reconciliation. I really am feeling that this is a reconciliation that is being hidden, possibly planned. This could either be you or it could be the person that you are dealing with. Aries and Aquarius energy here, Scorpionic energy here. Heavy water, fixed energy, and you showing up. We have the Ace of Swords here. There seems to be a rekindling here, right? The Lovers, yeah. You want to gain clarity and epiphany on this deep soul bond connection that you had with someone. Okay, it could be a Virgo here. The Lovers showing up, Gemini energy. This has kind of put you in this lack of clarity, has kind of put you in this hermit mode where you're keeping to yourself, maybe withdrawing from others, and going in search of wish fulfillment all on your own. Very, very interesting. The Lovers here, a deep soul bond connection. Perhaps you're trying to find out what a deep soul bond connection is here. Introspective. Maybe even your idea. Okay, I'm drawn to evolution here, evolve, and the world. So they're really drawing me to that. Almost like you're trying to gain information here, right? The Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, all about gaining information about something that is changing here. I don't feel like you want it to change, though, is kind of the thing here. I feel like, yes, there has been progress. Yes, there has been travel. Yes, there is long distance between you and this person. The Eight of Wands can speak to that as well. Distance between the two of you. Progress. I feel like you are wanting progress here, right? Especially with the Knights. That indicates forward movement, an offer, a gesture, so to speak. Sanctuary, blessing. Let's see. Assistance and protection. You may be with that Three of Pentacles. You may be asking around about a particular person. Okay, there could be a third party here. It almost feels like, yeah, you're asking friends, family, and people that you have in common for assistance or for gaining information with that Page of Swords. If you have, and Spirit is saying don't, you know, kind of leave well enough alone, quit poking, quit prodding, quit looking for answers. You may not like what you find, okay? Anything else, please, Spirit? Anything else, if you would, please? Anything else? Okay, I knew it. I was like, if they want to, they will fall. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Is that it? Okay. Underneath the deck, we have Saturn, limits and lessons. You push your limits, you will learn a lesson. Okay, guys, so that's for some of you. I kind of am feeling that warning just a little bit. Communication and interaction. It feels like, yes, you do want communication with this person. That Eight of Wands, definitely about communication. We have sextile, chance and opportunity. All right, some of you are just waiting for the opportunity to communicate with this person, waiting for the opportunity to run into them or to see them. The 7th house, love and partnerships. Boy, you are certainly focused on that deep soul bond connection here. And then we have Lilith, wild femininity, okay? Very, very interesting. You may be dealing with someone who you view as a very wild feminine energy here. Not pictured here, the Empress, but I'm almost getting, I'm almost getting Empress vibes here from this. Chance and opportunity, love and partnership, wild femininity. For those of you who do not know, all right, Lilith being the first wife of Adam, born from the same clay that he was formed from. Yeah, this is you have this in your chart, by the way, in your astrological chart. See where your Lilith is, all right? That will tell you where your darkest desires and where your where that lies, and mine is in Scorpio, interestingly enough. Scorpio showing up here. Embrace your wild femininity, okay? All right, dance to the beat of your own drum for some of you. Let's see, what else, please, Spirit? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, we have water. I take time to fill my cup. There's a lot of water here. All right, water is emotion. We've just entered into Pisces season. So, yeah, we have spring. For some of you, there could be something coming around in spring. I'm awakening to my own power. You may be realizing that you don't need anyone to complete you, that happiness is found within. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you wanting to gain clarity on what love is, or what a deep soul bond connection is, possibly about a particular person here. Interestingly enough, we have Pisces coming out. I am guided by my intuition. Follow your intuition here, guys. I am awakening to my own power. Mars, I have confidence in myself and my inner fire. All right. My Mars, I actually have Leo in my Mars, which is the house of how you handle conflict resolution. For some of you, all right, I could be speaking to those of you who have a Leo in your Mars, in your Lilith, or you're sextiling, or if you know what the astrology is doing right now, you may have a sextile or a conjunction with Leo at this time. All right, guys. For some of you, this may be your sun sign. I'm also picking up this may be your Venus. All right, guys. All right, take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. I do want a little more clarification here on this Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. What is this Knight of Wands? What is this Knight of Wands, please, Spirit? What is this Knight of Wands? Because this is very, very interesting that it has shown up twice, once in the reverse and once in the upright. This Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. This Knight of Wands, please. Okay, the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's something about sadness and regret looking back at the past. Regrets. I feel like you may have handled a situation with some impulsivity here, and now you regret it. Judgment. Yeah, there's a final judgment coming in. Scorpionic energy again. I feel like it's about an ending here. Okay, there's the Empress. All right, growth and expansion. Also, the royal counterpart to the Emperor. All right, if you are indeed dealing with a family dynamic, the Eight of Wands here. Yeah, you do want communication. The Nine of Wands. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, there's communication all day long here. You definitely want to talk things out with this person, but I feel like for whatever reason, you're hesitant to do so, all right? I don't see justice here, but judgment. Scorpionic energy, very, very interesting. Spirit, what is... I want to see why the Emperor is in the reverse. Actually, let's see what this world is. What are you closing out here? What are you closing out? What are you resisting closing out? Spirit, what is this world? What is the world here? What is the world? What is the world? The world, please, Spirit? The world? The Five of Wands. Yeah, you are definitely fighting it. This is conflict, competition. For some of you, may feel like there is competition. For some of you, this is inner conflict that you're having with yourself. This could be you having conflict with another person. The Seven of Wands, yeah, you're really pushing back against something here. You don't want something to stop. You don't want something to continue to, yeah, the Ace of Swords. Damn. Yeah, you want to gain as much information as you can about this Empress. All right, I'm not going to lie, guys. This is kind of giving a little bit of obsessive, creepy energy here whenever it comes to, if you've got a particular person here in your life that you're trying to gain information on, taking a look at social media profiles, things of that nature, habitually or obsessively, continuously, do yourself a favor, okay, and be mindful. That's not doing you any favors. In fact, it lowers your vibration and it makes you even more less likely to allow for things to change here. All right, remember, the only thing constant is change. At the bottom of the deck, we have that Knight of Wands, the Hermit, yeah, the Seven of Swords. Ooh, wow, deception. This can also be that there's that Wheel of Fortune. You're like, things aren't changing. Things aren't changing. No, nothing's changing. Nothing's changing. Everything's still on course. Everything's still fine. Still good. Right? What you don't see is that you're weaving in and out of traffic. Okay? And things are in fact changing. And because you're not paying quite attention to where you're going, yeah, things can be, look at that. What the fudge? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, when Spirit speaks, he speaks. All right. The number 35, lost compass, getting back to integrity. Some of you have lost your way. Very, very clear. Very, very clear. The number 35, the number 8, reducing down to a 4, reducing down to a 2. Life path number 35. You could be seeing repeating 2s. All right. For some of you, let's go ahead and take a look at what this has to say here really quickly. Let me grab my book. Number 35. This is giving confusion, all right? Possibly losing one's way, getting back to integrity, finding the way home, trusting intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and your center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Whoa, hello, yeah. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you're receiving. That could be this Five of Wands here, okay? That can be other people's opinions. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instincts to lead you true. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to feel new counselors, or that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person that you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a man or a woman? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. Oh, damn. Did I? The lost compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have lost your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart's compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply don't know where you are at right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. Not all who wander are lost. That is coming into my mind as well. So for some of you, you may feel as if you have lost your bearing here for a brief moment. Yeah, like I said here, sanctuary, blessing, assistance. All right, some of you may be seeking divine assistance in determining what your course should be. Again, wow, progress, purpose, vehicle, travel, long distance. All right, and this obstacle here seems to be that you're not allowing things to progress as they should. All right, let go, allow Spirit Source and the Almighty Divine to guide you down this road here. It feels like some of you are holding on a little too tightly to something and not allowing for natural change, natural growth, all right, for things to evolve here. Remember, I turn every intention into action and accomplish my goal. I thrive in everything I set out to accomplish and live my life with enthusiasm. Sometimes that means allowing for things to go the way that they are supposed to and not in the way that you want them to. big difference, and it implies an implicit trust in the universe, spirit source, and the almighty divine. Believe me, I am reminded of this every single day, guys. With that being said, thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We'll take a look at the signs one more time that came out. We have the fixed signs in the world here that is hidden: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. The Strength, Leo, that's you. The Emperor here, Aries and Capricorn. The Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. We have Death, Scorpionic energy. Judgment as well, being Scorpio. The Chariot, Cancerian energy, and then Earth, Air, Fire, and Water here all on the board. Again, don't get too caught up in the signs. Gemini and the Lovers underneath the deck. So don't get too caught up in the signs, guys, because really, if you take a look at someone's chart, they have every single sign here. What Spirit really wants you to focus on is making a decision here to move forward, to move towards success, to not be stagnant, to not be stuck at this crossroads, this Two of Wands. It implies that a cycle that the world, not pictured, is the World card here, okay? And you're kind of resisting that. So until you allow this cycle to close out, you cannot begin this new one here with the Fool, okay? So allow the cycle to fully close out, even if it be painful, even if you have not received that closure. It may be something that you gain closure on your own here, guys. Trust me, I've had to do that myself. Sometimes you're not given the chance to gain closure in a situation, but if you feel as if you need it, gain closure on your own, guys. It is possible, but it does require some mindfulness, mindful meditation, and being able to see past what it is that is holding you back and to find your way anew. I really feel like a lot of you are in need of redialing in, or dialing back in to your true north, your compass, your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, your standards, and staying true to that course as you journey forward here, guys. So that's what I have for you. I am wishing you so much love, light, and many blessings as always. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you every day for the collective reading. Until then, mwah!